I know, Russia. Somewhere in the world it's bin day. And somewhere in the world, the bin day in Mumby, well, at the nurseries in Mumby in Lincolnshire, is today. And guess what happens when it's bin day? It rains. Right, my plan was streaming for a wee while this morning and start the weekly grass cut. There's loads of toadstools coming up everywhere. Mushrooms, oh, loads of them. We will wait and see whether that plan prevails or whether the rain is going to stop play. So Rash she just paused. Where are you going, Rash? She hates the rain. Hey, biffa bins out. And let's open up the mower shed. And always a bit weird when I've been off for a couple of days. It's that bit of pipe that was people on pitch number 16 borrowed that. So leave it outside the shutter for me. No birdies in here this year so far. Right. Hold on, sorry, we borrowed somebody an extension as well. So I've just spotted the council bin wagon. So I'm guessing, because it's bin day today, we have two bins emptied. We have the council bin emptied, which is a recycling one, a cardboard one. Yeah, that's emptied, and also our commercial carrier empties. Two bin emptying days. Hello, Russia. Oh, you are asleep, aren't you? Oh, you are absolutely in your own little zone. Right, I've come to empty me loo. How are you? There you go. Alright, so the travel trolls are back, and obviously the TLC that I've been providing on their pitch, nothing has happened. My ducks are out of the water. My goat's lying down, my cow, my pig's on its back, I've got a poorly cock, my sheep's on its back, my donkey. Oh, hello. What's happened to my animals? You've not been look. I've spent 2 weeks. You've got no idea how much has been going on with what I've been looking after. Every single day I've been on here. I've moved all that around for you.
I know exactly what's been going on here because I've got cameras up and I've been watching you. I have come back to 4 dead bunny rabbits.
There's been murders, there's been carnage, there's been more killings last week. There's been more goings on here than I can ever let anybody ever know. And I say that lightly, don't I?
I can see directly in front of me half of a pigeon.
Yeah, that's a sparrowhawk. That's been that's got that, I'm guessing.
The whole idea of you looking after me animals is I've got my animals when I come back, not half of them are dead.
Well, half of them. Well, look at the state of these here.
Right, well, you can carry on looking after them if you like.
I'm going to take them back to my office. My son was so impressed that I got you a cow.
Right, well, thank you very much for the cow. You can take him away. I now have to do the job properly and get the proper animals back and look after them properly.
Okay. Have you noticed all the mushrooms and toadstools and everything that's all growing everywhere on the site at the moment?
I didn't notice until you just said that.
No. Oh, you've got there's absolutely the whole site has just come alive in the last few days. Look at all it. You've got a fairy ring here, so it's with Lee. Look, proper.
I didn't expect that at this time of year.
No, but they've had the fairies dancing in your garden as well.
There was a fairy ring here, wasn't there, last year?
So last year, a massive one went out over there, and if you look carefully over your fence here, you see them all?
Yeah.
You hadn't noticed them, had you?
No.
And then these bits of stump here, these pitch markers here, your squirrel keeps sitting on there and everything.
Yeah, I know.
We've got really close.
Not as close as me, trust me.
He's got babies.
As soon as I came back, my squirrel was there, waiting for me.
Where? There.
There.
Okay, that's good. Well, I'm going to scoop up my animals and
Your owls over there.
Oh, you can keep that.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Yeah, you can keep that. I've bought it back.
Over to you later, yeah.
No, I thought I'd put that onto the top to keep the squirrel away from the squirrel food. Have you seen the all in the box?
I have seen that, yeah. I did say to him, if he gets peckish, there's a box of food for you there.
And how your weather glass didn't break, I don't know. But
You're the one. It knows when there's going to be a storm, you see. So.
Well, your awning was down. So that's a storm warning, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sorry about half of your feed. I don't know idea where that's gone, but it ended up with a pig in the middle of the island over there. So I've no idea where your bird feed has gone.
Well, I noticed the other feeder. You've put food in it now. That's the water feeder. The gaps aren't big enough for the food.
Oh, you put that out, and I'll guarantee it'll be empty in an hour.
No, it was full yesterday when I came back because it had got wet inside. And it was clumpy.
I know why it was full.
Why?
I wasn't here.
You weren't here.
They missed me, the animals.
I'll sort it. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
you sort that right. I'll get me ducks back. Come on, Jenny and Bill, and goat and cow, and sheep and donkey. Do you want the trees?
No, I don't need any trees.
And me cock and me pig and me trees. Right, I'm going. Look after yourself, Mr. Dan, won't you? I'll see you later. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so the travel trolls didn't want to look after my animals after me spending 2 weeks looking after theirs. So by my desk, I've got my companions are now with me here. Look, I've got my ducks back with me, and yeah, there we go. Campsite wardenuk. At least they can keep me company when I'm in the office, can't they? Right, I'm just going to have a 5-minute catch up. I'm going to have a glug some water, and then I'm going to clean the facilities and check them over. So the biffa man came when I was down with Dan as well. So biffa bins are back in, the council bins back in, and I'm hoping I can get an hour or two without any showers because I want to crack on with some strimming and some other machinery. It's a little bit early for dinner, but I'm going to be getting something shortly. Peter Webster, a big thank you for your super thanks in recent times. Hope you're well, sir. I salute you. This weather, it's really getting trying, isn't it? So we're going into a weekend and we're pretty quiet this weekend, which is very, very, very unusual. The weekend after, everything is picking up then, is going into June properly. But we've just had somebody that should have been with us for a full week and they've gone a couple of days early. They've just said, we're just fed up. We're just sat in the caravan. Can't sit outside. As soon as we get the chairs out, we have a shower. Just proper fed up. Let's just hope. Now we get into June and something happens. But hasn't it been, it's just been awful since November it started, isn't it? And on it's been going. I keep looking outside and I've got the raincoat there thinking I need to get the strimmer, and every time I go outside there's drizzle coming down and well, it is Britain, isn't it? And it is bin day. Right, currently we don't have any rain, not even a shower. Let's crank up this strimmer. I need to go and trim some bits. I've got some nettles growing up on the seasonal area where the work was done over winter, and what I've been doing is that's been developing, grass has been growing and all the rest of it. I'm sort of been trying to flatten it all out using the Husqvarna as a weight. Strimmer splatter caked in it. Right, I need to refill the strimmer line up as well. Right, that's that bit that I needed to do. And it didn't rain. And I got grass all over my glasses. I need a pair of scissors. What a bird song. Bin day. Right, a flame grilled speed feast. I can't remember where I got that from. I can't remember if that was from a Lidl or somewhere. So I'm going to lob that in the microwave and get some food into my belly. Starving hungry. I can't remember, well I mentioned earlier, but as I'm recording this, it's Thursday. And, well, it's Thursday afternoon now, it's just after 1 o'clock. And today is a milestone day for Sandra after 3 very, 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 very long months for her. Do you remember flipping out the dark nights in February? She's finishing this afternoon, so she is sort of having a leaving day tomorrow, and she's out tomorrow night and everything, but literally she's counting the last few hours at Manchester University down. So I'm sure everybody's wishing Sandra all the best. And then she's up in, I think Sunday she's coming up, and all being well, the decorator will be pretty well finished, ready to finish off on Monday. And as I say, I've got a couple of snags for our electrician to finish very early next week, and then the proper moving in and getting the house ready really begins. Sorry if this is going on and on and on and on about the bungalow, but yeah, progress, hey, progress. Right, I'm waiting for me rib thing to cool down. It's just out of the microwave and it's boiling hot. No good. This rain is in on both the Met Office app and the BBC weather app. That is not going to stop raining at all this afternoon. So that scuppered some plans I had. Day 2 on this vlog. So I didn't finish off yesterday. I can't tell whether that's been left open. I'm going to zip that up in a bit. Sorry, I was watching it from the other side. We've had strong winds again. I was watching the Weather Channel. Well, it's called the Travel Troll pitch. Their awning was down last night, which is not a good sign. Yeah, I need to go and do my neighbour's awning. And yesterday afternoon it rained, and it rained some more, and then it stopped, and then it rained, and then it stopped, and then it rained, and it rained, and it only went. So I didn't finish off the vlog yesterday. It just it was miserable, proper miserable. It's Friday as I'm recording this. We've got an extremely quiet Friday. It's a real bizarre one. The quietest weekend at this time of year on a site that I've ever worked on. And I know it's the same up and down the country as people are keeping warm and dry at home. But then going on to Saturday, we've got some coming on for 2 weeks, and going into the following week is when the season, for want of a better word, really starts to kick in. So we are busy. We've got a lot of bookings right up until August. God, I don't know if you can hear the wind. Yeah, but what a start to the season. So I'm with Rasher as well. Will the weather improve? So this is a seasonal. Let me, Charlie. My next door neighbour's awning, and nothing's broken, nothing's damaged. But definitely worse for wear. They need to get some. I don't know whether that's new. I'm not sure. They need to get some marquee pegs. Yeah, I'm not too sure where. Those have come out. Apparently this wind is going to drop later, but yeah, everything's has come off. Anyway, the main thing is it's okay, right? And this wind should drop in a bit. Well, another casualty. Well, not casualty. It's not that bad, to be fair. Right, office. Let's get today started. Coast Lost Mablethorpe, wind is strong, be careful if you go out, take you off your feet, sand being blown around. Right, so I'm just going to phone, just text my neighbour and just let him know his awning is okay. It really should not be like this. It's absolutely bonkers. We've got somebody camping with us in a tent, a roof tent, I should say. So I might try and grab a quick video clip off in a minute when I'm doing my walkabout. Yeah. And it's Sandra's leaving party day. It's a leaving day. So she's sent a message over this morning. It's going to be really weird. I don't know. It's almost like retiring, isn't it, for her, I'm guessing. But also slightly scary because we lose that income, that wage. I don't know what we're going to do. So, she's out tonight. She's out with work colleagues having a bit of a works do. And then I think it's Sunday she's coming up, but she has got to go back to Manchester at the end of next week, or during the week, because she's sort of on leave it's like a holiday she's on next week, so she's still got to hand in a laptop and hand in all the bits and bobs, and the official that's it finished is a week today. So a big one. And Colin, my decorator, he was in at the bungalow this morning at 8 o'clock this morning, so I'm hoping after work today to fly over to the bungalow, and he should be probably 80 to 90% done of what we need doing. Right, I need to send a message out. Unbelievable. It's like, in October when all the leaves get blown off the tree. I don't know if you can see. I don't know whether you can see here. But obviously all the trees at the back, just so many leaves and branches. Look at it. So yeah, you'd expect that sort of at the end of October, wouldn't you? But look at the state of this. Madness. But let's say allegedly it will clear up this afternoon. So I'm just going to open up the mower shed. I'm hoping today to get done what I should have started yesterday. I ended up a bit of a write-off. Right, it's very dark in here today. It's the most bizarre Friday I have ever worked. Everything is just strange. Right, I've just been on the Husqvarna. And the reason I've just been on that is where the building work was being done. So that's what all the mud and stones is. There's loads of nettles starting to grow through and the ground's all rough. So the last couple of weeks I've been using the mower there to roll it, basically. And then yesterday, if you remember, I think it's on this video, isn't it? I was out trimming nettles down, and eventually I'll be able to start putting the cutter blades on the Husqvarna on a very high setting and slowly bringing them down, and fingers crossed things will start to neaten up a bit. Yeah, a very, 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 very strange day today. Really super strange. And the way it's all looking now is I am going to be able to nip to the bungalow later on when the decorator's finished for the day. So he's in at 8, finishes about 4. So I'll going to fly over there. I'm going to get myself a bath, I think. I don't know whether I'm going to eat at the caravan or eat at the bungalow. A little bit undecided at the moment. Right, so today's Beach Fest in Skegness. The Beach Fest is no longer on the beach. Update. Due to strong winds and the safety, we've had to make a difficult decision to move today's music festival indoors. Doors will open at 3 o'clock. Blimey, Charlie. But tomorrow, Skegness Beach. There are still plans for the Beach Fest. My man, this weather. It's just absolutely surreal. Right, I'm just going to 5 minutes sit down, and I'm back on machinery for a few hours. That's in Cleaver, hut off. Apologies. Another one postponed as well. Right, as I don't have to listen out for the phone, which is very hard to here when I'm on the mowers anyway. I'm actually going to put some earbuds in, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get on my Stiga, my little Stiga mower here, and I'm going to have a bit of a rave. I'm going to have some 1990s bangers from Spotify, I think. Those of a certain age. I mean, I was still doing the clubs in the 1990s. Yeah, some Ibiza anthems. Who's been to Ibiza? I have. Yeah. Somebody's left a bird feeder. Where can I put that? Right, so so I was just remembering, I did a vlog, oopsie lazy, earbuds, I did a vlog a few days back, and the thumbnail said, WTF, what the flipping heck, with a thumbnail, and it was on the back of a podcast somebody had done about van lifers, and lo and behold, there's another channel, is it Do Little Campers or something like that? They've also pretty well said exactly what I said about the dramatic van lifers and thumbnails and things like that. Yeah, it was quite interesting. That's 3 YouTube channels that I've seen now. That's myself, Do Little Campers, whatever they're called, and this other guy have just all picked up about the drama of the drama of some van lifers. Yeah, right, I'm going to park the Stiga up onto the Centre Island on touring, which is left to do, and I'm going to go grab some dinner, I think. Re-pegging my next door neighbour's awning, so this wind should be dropping. Right, I think I'm going to go and see Russia and get a burger. Oh, hey! Hello, Russia! How are you today? I'm not putting my rubbish bag out. Are you okay? Hello, hello, hello! Hello, 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 hello! Oh, he's a gorgeous girl. Are you a pretty girl? Have you been a good girl? Have you been on guard? You've been sleeping on my pillow, haven't you? Hey? What have we got there now? We've still got some of these doggy donuts. Right, doggy donut. There you go. Do another one. You like them, don't you? Good girl. Right, I've actually managed, in fact I think it's the very first time I've been a campsite warden ever and got what you would call a dinner hour. I actually sat down in my van. There was no check-ins this afternoon, or sorry, the ones that were in rolling early, and actually had a proper a dinner hour without getting any disturbance or anything. And I've now finished off the touring area for today. And I've got, I started a bit on the seasonal earlier, but I've got seasonal to finish. But I think I'm going to finish this vlog off here. So it's gone over two days, and it has not rained. It's just been cold, windy. But allegedly it's going to warm up, and there's a yellow thing in the sky is going to appear. And all being well, in the next couple of days, you'll have some vlogs of the nurseries where we've got blue sky. Right, back to the office I go. See you probably tomorrow, or I'll get another vlog up for you. Look after yourselves.